Hey, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Doughboy Chaotix here. How are you doing tonight? I am finally here. I know I'm running a little late, but don't worry, I'm here for some Harold Halibut goodness. I enjoyed Rogue Galaxy's little side adventure off to the beach yesterday, and then obviously we got through Vidan very quickly, which was surprisingly quick, but it was good. We got that part done. I figured one of these three parts were going to be shorter because I looked ahead, and well, what's ahead for us in Zerard is nightmarish, to say the least. But I also feel like we should have completed Vidan, so I might, when I play that next time, keep going through the rest of Vidan just to 100% it, make sure I'm not missing anything there, and then move on to Zerard. But Zerard will keep us busy for quite some time. But I promised a longer stream for Rogue Galaxy next time, at least past the 3-hour mark, probably close to the 4-hour mark. Same with the Sinking City. I promised longer stream past the 3-hour mark, probably close to 4 hours on that one. Now, for Harold Halibut tonight, I originally was thinking that we were going to do about 3 hours and be through it. But it looks like it's more like I got 4+ hours left. I was looking ahead, not really cheating ahead to know what's going on. I don't know anything about the story that's going on. But I was just catching up to see where I was roughly on other playthroughs. And so far, it looks like I've got more than I thought left. At least almost 4 hours worth of content. So past 3 hours. So what I might do tonight is, I'm starting so late, I might just do a shorter one tonight. And then we'll wrap Harold Halibut up in a future one. Another shorter future one for Harold Halibut. But we'll see where we get to. I'll see how close I feel like we're getting to the end of the story as we play along. And then, so I'm not here tomorrow night. But Wednesday night, I am back with Shadow of the Colossus. We are going to kick things off with the next Umida Ueda game. Shadow of the Colossus will be Wednesday night. And then, Thursday night will be that longer Sinking City bit. And then Saturday, I'm not streaming Friday night. Saturday might be a daytime stream. Might do an early stream on Saturday. So I got some things going on in the evening. So I might do a daytime stream with Rogue Galaxy so I can have a longer stream too. Plus, I'm making a video that day, I think. But then Sunday I'll be back to an evening stream, and we'll have rounded all the way around back to whatever is left of Harold Halibut, or kicking off something new if I. Either way, we'll get through it all. If I get through most of Harold Halibut, but I can't quite finish it this time, because I've got enough time Sunday night, what I'll do is maybe finish Harold Halibut and start something else that night. But we'll see. Tonight, let's get into Harold Halibut. The one thing I was going to say, that's if anybody's wondering, well, besides work and a few other things planned, I've been playing Split Fiction off-screen with Jared Drums. We wanted to do an off-screen one before we do an actual live stream one. But god damn, that game is good. We're enjoying the heck out of that game. So that will be coming up very soon. We're going to do a live stream of Split Fiction. Very, very soon. But how are you doing, Blob? How's it going, bud? You're here in time. We'll see how much we can do of Harold Halibut tonight. Might be slightly shorter than I originally thought, but I also realize I have a lot more Harold Halibut than I think I have left. So let's dive in. Let's see exactly what we got. Let's see how far we go. If anything, I might not finish it tonight. We might have to finish it next round, coming around through probably this weekend. But let's jump in. Give me a second. I will be right there in a moment. Here we go. I like that music. There we go. All right. We're here. We're having fun. It's chill. Harold Halibut. Bob, I can't complain with more Harold Halibut either, quite honestly. If we don't finish it tonight, we got another stream of it going up in the future. That's okay with me too, because Harold Halibut's got some crazy stuff going on. Crazy. Oh, like that guitar. Oh. Somebody was creating chaos in the studio with this one. Oh, I love that tone. Damn. So good. All right, there we go. Oh, I love that. That's so good. So good. All right. Bob, just so you know, because I can't remember what part you left at last time, because I know you had to leave a little bit early before I wrapped up, and I was just on the cusp of wrapping up. But so you know, if you remember last time, we explored the cave with our alien fishy friend, who showed us all this wonderful stuff, and then as we left, Harold got real excited and told the professor all about what we just saw. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that one of those police people were standing right there in the room too. And so we had another last-minute montage of Allwater, the company on the ship, basically storming the cave and deciding we're gonna plop shop here and we're gonna hang out and check out this cave too. It didn't go the way I thought it was gonna go. I thought, oh no, they're gonna take over, they're gonna do that. Nope, it went to its quirky usual self and was like, no, we're friends with all these fish people now. We're all gonna hang out and be friends, and we're gonna show them what we got, and we're gonna show them what they got. But they have corporized it a little bit by making those tunnels are now available down in this cave too. And so now that's why the professor and the doctor and all these people are here in this cave with us here to check out this cave. So I know, I wasn't expecting that either. I thought for sure they were going to be taken over. I still think something hostile could happen, but it went a very weird turn where it was like the montage was started with them being like, let's go, we're taking over, and I'm like, oh no, and then the montage is like them shaking hands and like celebrating together, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're friends now. Cool, I guess we have a whole underwater cave of friends now. Alright. Anywho, let's see where it takes off from here, because I barely started that part, and then all of a sudden I show up here and they've got camp set up at that cave that we were exploring inside the cave. So now I don't exactly know what they want me to do. Go down here? I don't think I can. Feels like he's gonna fall down the hole. Or maybe I'm just supposed to leave. Actually, let's see what the CompuBud says. Oh my god, I got 10 missed messages. Jesus. Have you considered Q-Pill? Okay, no, I'm good. That's an advertisement. Harold, have you heard the one about the sad janitor? He's always mopping around. Alright, very good. What are all these? Just Allwater Corp telling me to do a bunch of things. Oh, yeah, and then we learned right at the last second. Buddy, the postman, the one that was like, let's go, Harold, we'll read all these letters together, they're really sad, and so that. Apparently, he closed up shop, and we were like, why was the postman not there? He died. They have a funeral for him, and Buddy's funeral's coming up, so I'm like, rest in peace, Buddy. No. But I guess that's on my to-do list, is I should head back to Allwater and prepare for Buddy's funeral. Which is kind of sad, because we made good friends with him. Look at that, there's an alien walking around right over there in the background. So kind of sad, and kind of... This game has some... Not necessarily heartbreaking, but it has some moments where it's... Sadness is clearly creeping in here, so... I was surprised with how, as much as it's just quirky and fun, they have some heartfelt moments. Quite a few of them. So, we'll see exactly what's next. But yeah, you'll see here. Like, look at, they're just intermingling. The aliens and humans are just all intermingled together. Which is weird, but hey, good for them. At least they're all hanging out. But yeah, if we go back up this way, there's an all-water tube here. And look at, they've stationed one of those cop guys right here. He's got an all-water corp sign and everything. So they've turned this poor cave of freedom into a bit of a corporate slog, but you know.
Ah, Mr. Halibut. Good to see you.
Hello, Mr. Secretary. What brings you here? How are you finding the cave?
It's very agreeable. And it's my new posting. I'm responsible for raising awareness and enthusiasm for the new tube station.
Like, tourism?
Well, something like that. We've not had a new destination to tube to in quite some time, after all. In fact, we're running an exciting promotion at the moment. If you buy a monthly ticket, you get a translator earpod for free. And at no extra cost, we'll throw in a personal tracker so you don't get lost in the cave.
Oh, that sounds great and all, but I already have an earpod.
Ah, but our earpod gathers valuable analytics about tube usage and cave exploration per person, which we can use to further enhance our cave offering and tourism packages. Don't you want to contribute to a better cave tube experience for all?
I think I'll stick with the one I already have.
Well, I'll throw in a guide if you buy a ticket.
I'll take a ticket, but I don't think I need the guide. I kind of already know my way around.
As you wish, Mr. Halibut. I'll throw yours into the next person's package as a buy one, get one free offer.
Oh my god. They've corporized these poor aliens' cave. How? I didn't realize they could corporize so bloody much. It's all water corp. It's just, I guess it's a, what do you call that? I lost the word. It's, oh, I can't think of the word right now. When they're making fun of something in a clever way, satire. It's a satire of real world. Oh, that's his friend there. Actually, where am I? Am I joining him? Oh, I did. Oh, they got the musician guy doing piano there. But it's a satire of.
Hola, everyone. It's fallen to me to say a few words.
It's just very weird, yeah.
Buddy and I would often share a jog together. And despite
Very
his
sobering.
age, he would always give me a run for my money. On our jogs and often afterwards, over a refreshing fish soup and cold beer, I came to realize something. Buddy was like the lifeblood of this station, surging up and down its corridors, delivering information, keeping everyone connected. It's gonna be a colder place without him. Buddy left me instructions that I shouldn't ramble on at his funeral. But instead, I should play a video that he'd prepared for the occasion.
That's kind of sad.
Is it running?
Yep, you're good to go.
Hi, everyone. If you're watching this, it means I'm not around to deliver your mail and whip you all into shape in person anymore. I didn't want to trouble anyone with writing a long eulogy, so I recorded my own. My life wasn't much to write home, or to anywhere about. I grew up while we were still floating around in space. Life wasn't much different, really. If anything, there's more to see out of the windows now. After we crashed, I think people felt sad that we weren't going to see new worlds. But as I got older, I realized that each person aboard the ship was a world of their own. So I became a postman, and it meant I got to visit lots of new worlds every day. Of course, back then we didn't have the tube system, so I had to be a bit more creative with how I got around the ship, especially the broken bits. It made me realize the importance of staying in shape and being flexible. Where the body goes, the mind follows, after all. And so, I wanted to leave this little collection of personal fitness and mind healthiness tips, so that even when I'm gone, I keep delivering smiles to you all. Oh, one last thing. I've arranged for my ashes to be delivered to the seas of this planet that has become our home. That way, some little parts of me will always be moving. Was that okay?
Yep, just fine.
Okay, now, let's get moving. Take a deep breath. It's time to shake off those cobwebs.
Oh my god. Buddy. Oh, go, buddy. You go. Pretty spry for an older man. You're gonna hurt someone, buddy. You're gonna hurt someone. Oh my god. This game is so awesome. Yeah, he was killing it for sure. Oh, buddy. Yes, thank you for the fitness tips, buddy. We'll cherish you no matter where you go, buddy. I guess that's him floating off into the ocean with the fishies.
Good evening, everyone. Please remember the all-water
Well,
system.
yeah, maybe it was.
For the night. Get snug, not stranded.
Time to sleep. I guess I better head back to... Oh, I'm wrong way. I better head back to the good old lab. The slab. The slab of lab, I know. Oh, there we go. We'll miss you, buddy. You were a treasure, for sure. Alright, well, I guess it's time to call it a day for good old Harold here on this particular day, but more cave exploration, I think, is coming up very soon, because we still got to figure out if we actually wanted to leave this, if we actually want to leave this planet or not, now that we've discovered some alien friends. I kind of get the feeling that Harold won't want to leave, now that he's friends with his fishy friend. Which, we haven't seen his fishy friend yet, because, at the end of the last episode, I don't know, I thought it says she, but...
Oh, a package.
Could be he.
Wait. This looks like Buddy's treasure trove.
Oh!
Why could he have wanted to leave it to me? So many letters. But why?
Because you indulged him in reading with him.
I'm too tired to go through all of them and figure it out now anyway. I'll try tomorrow with a fresh head.
Oh, I guess we're gonna...
I think you'd approve of me pacing myself. Right, buddy?
Probably be doing a lot of letter reading in the next year or so. Maybe another letter reading montage. Time to sleep. Yeah. Maybe he want to sleep. So, I think Harold's gonna want to stay behind for his. Again, I think it's a female fishy friend, but maybe they don't have sexes in the traditional sense. So, because Harold calls him his buddy, like he. So, I don't know. We'll discover. I don't know where this game is headed. That's the crazy thing. It's so quirky and so unique that I have absolutely no idea where it's headed next. Next thing you know, they could all be like, yeah, actually,
Okay, gelatinous-like substance. Contains knowledge, but ambiently. This is not how I expected learning an alien language to go. Oh,
Ah, Professor?
perhaps if I liquefy, I may imbibe the knowledge. Must test ingesting. It won't be poisonous first.
Professor, that's not how.
Oh, Harold, what did you say?
About the books. You don't really read them. They have something to do with your state of mind, not their physical state.
Whatever do you mean?
With
Yeah,
these jellies,
down,
you
right.
have to be really calm. Empty your mind. Then you can get a sense of what's inside.
So, you're saying it's a transcendental, meditative sense memory absorption process?
Sure. Here, let me show you.
Fascinating. Assuming you're not pranking me. I'll try it. Hopefully, I'll be able to research them more thoroughly now that...
Is there anything else you need help with?
No, but I bet Cyrus would appreciate a helping hand. Or some company, cooped up in that little room.
Good idea. I'll go check on him. Enjoy the jelly.
Yummy jelly. All right, let's go find Cyrus. I want to check on my fishy friend too soon, but I think the story will naturally take me there at some point. But yeah, I agree, Blob. I keep forgetting about the countdown too. Obviously, they only have 40 plus days left to decide if they're going to leave or not. And then, oh my God, so much all of a sudden. Oh God. But yeah, then we'll have to decide if we're leaving or not, because
Our family has been in the plantain business here on the Fedora for generations. You know you want some of that toasty golden delight with your dinner, or lunch, or breakfast especially.
banana on it.
Plantains and some grilled fish, yum.
What?
We'll handpick just the right plantains with you. Plantain planet. It's not a banana, it's plantain. You know plants give us that clean air we like to breathe. But did you also know a study found that they make us up to 16% happier in our day-to-day lives?
Really?
Here at Plantastic, we have all the plants in the Fedora. Plan to get some plants? Come and increase the green in your life. Come to Plantastic. Plantastic. Finest potions. Potions for what does your heart desire? Look deep, deep into the potion. When you know what potion you need, we will be ready. The potion will be ready, like magic. The door will open, the door to your heart. Step through it, into potions, potions, and magic. Winter is a
All right.
state of mind.
It's-
But at Slippy's Winter Sports, it's also a state of body.
I love the. It's so corporate. They have their own commercials and stuff. It's crazy. They did a lot of work in this game to have like all that between the commercials and the that little Telenova series I was playing in Spanish. Ton of content in this game. They worked so hard on. But yeah, I was just saying, yeah, that countdown. Obviously, we got to decide what the heck's gonna happen in these next 40 days. So that's a big plot point too. And if we get any more montage, this is gonna cut that time down.
I guess I shouldn't distract him.
Oh, hey Harold. Sorry, didn't see you there.
Oh, no worries. You must be concentrating.
Yes, can't stop concentrating.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't make a mistake. Well, there's still a mistake somewhere. The simulation still isn't 100% reliable, and it's driving me nuts.
Is there anything else I can do to help?
You could give me a back rub.
Sai, you know I would, but knowing my clumsiness, I'd give you a trapped nerve and you won't be able to work anymore.
Yes, yes. Probably for the best. Just wish me luck then.
Good luck, Sai.
Good luck, Sai.
See you soon.
Okay. Well, checked on Sai. Okay. Well, now what am I supposed to do? Everyone is so busy at the moment, but they also don't need any help, which I do. Gotta be something useful. Perhaps I should go check on my fishy friend now, maybe? Or is there something else he wants me to go do? I keep forgetting that if I hold X, I can move Harold a little bit faster. Every time I play a game like this, and even like last night with Rogue Galaxy, discovering how I can look at the map better. Every time I play one of these games, I go, these are the controls I'm used to. This is all I can do. And then I discover like 4 videos in, oh yeah, I keep forgetting I could do this control and it would go a little better. Let's go to Central Station.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Maybe we'll go to the flim flam cave thing. See what's going on with Fishy.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Do we have a couple of fish people hanging out here?
Hello there. Do you need any help with that?
Hi. Yes, this picture shows lots of tubes. Where do they all go?
They go to different places. Did you have somewhere specific in mind you wanted to go?
We're just exploring, but we don't want to end up anywhere bad.
Ah, well, some areas of the ship are more fun than others, but nowhere is bad.
What's over in that part?
Oh, that's the Agora Arcades. Lots to do there. Have you checked it out already?
I think so. Do we need a new ticket to go somewhere else?
Which ticket do you have already?
Oh, we don't.
So, how did you...
We had one.
So, what did you...
I gave it to another limb. They said we should check out the Castle Chop tube line.
Oh, to go to the energy district?
No, just to go through the tube line. Do you know if it's a fun line?
I would just recommend asking someone else. I'm not much of an expert.
Okay, thank you. See you around.
Oh my god. That's awesome. Tube limb. Little tubes in it. Oh, there's a tube right here that goes to Flumlim. Flumlim! Flumlim.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Flumlim. Yo, Marigold, how's it going?
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Alright, we are back in the caves. Back in the caves! Good to hear you're doing well there, Marigold. I'm exploring more craziness in some...
And so, if I understand correctly, I wonder if your concept of beluga-luga-luga with that little to demo for good measure is equivalent to the human idea of existential humanism.
Oh my god. Oh, I should talk to the cop guy. But yes, I'm glad that you're doing well, Marigold. I'm just enjoying some crazy weirdness in this Harold Halibut claymation adventure game.
Harold, come and meet Frank.
Hey, Major. Hey, Frank.
Oh, Frank.
Major, where did you get Frank from?
Well, it's not like I was illegally harboring an exotic pet. However, now that my jurisdiction has extended to the cave in a nominal capacity, it was imperative to legitimize Fedoran interference with non-human and non-Fedora native life forms. And so, whether or not I was illegitimately harboring Frank, I can now proudly display him to the world.
Aww.
Isn't he the cutest?
Yes, he is a lovely flounder. I'm sure he's glad to be out in the open.
Halibut, I hope you're not implying I treated him unduly whilst I was,
Major, it's okay. I can see you take good care of him, and I'm glad you don't have to hide him anymore.
Well, I appreciate that, Halibut. Maybe you're not such a delinquent after all.
I try. I mean, I try not to be. You know what I mean.
Very good. Very good. Well, we'd best be off. People to see, places to go. Frank has some catching up to do.
Yes, he's got like a dog. Did I got a picture of him? Oh yeah, here's a picture of Frank. I love the art in this game too. The art is so good. It's so goofy, but it's so wonderful. Well, let's head towards the cave and see if there's anything more to be discovered down here. And if not, then I have absolutely no idea where the game wants me to go next. Which means exploration.
Kids, concentrate, please.
I am, but this stuff is boring.
Look, if you don't want to help, you can go right back to school and do your normal homework. That's fine by me. Don't you want to be a part of this? All I'm...
Let me help you out here. Kids, listen to her.
Hey there, Bridget.
Right. Okay. Yes. Kids, don't let me down. Harold, let's go. Lots to do. Gotta do it. Harold?
Yes.
Okay, Jesus.
What?
There's much to be done.
Hey.
The workstation is going to need a depth gauge. We'll probably need tubing of various sorts. Sonar for the... And of course, thermometer, we'll need a barometer, naturally, and we'll need the computer components to tie it all together.
You want me to find all of that?
What? No, don't be silly. I'm not a monster. I've got the kids helping. It's all under control.
Oh, so is there anything I can do?
Gee, I mean, I guess you could help me plug in the cables?
Great. Let me take a look.
Hey, are you working back there? I'm watching, you know. I've got eyes in the back of my head.
Jesus. Oh boy, here we go. This one looks like it goes up here.
Okay, there's one done.
Great, keep up the good
this
work.
This one's down here.
That makes 2.
Ooh, this one's up here. I can match shapes. I can match shapes. Wait. That one?
Thanks, Harold. You're saving my back.
What is this one? I can't even see what the shape it is. No. Oh, it's circular. Okay. There, that's better. Well, where's there a circular thing? There's a kind of a circular thing down there.
Sorry, Bridget. One of the cables doesn't seem to fit properly.
Yeah.
Oh, hey there, Tommy.
Hey, Harold. Don't mind me.
We won't. Anyway, what does that mean for us,
That's
Harold?
brutal.
It means we're
That's
missing
supposed to be your
an
husband.
It means my inventory is inaccurate. Tommy, I really hope the adapter wasn't in that last lot of stuff you made me throw away.
Bridge, I didn't make you throw anything away. I just gently suggested you might want to rationalize.
Yes, but I'm not going to feel very rational if we can't find it because of your gentle suggestion.
Look, I'm sure it's still lying around somewhere in the energy harvest.
Harold, could you check there for me, please? It's where I packed everything up, so it's our best bet.
Sure, I'll head over.
Positive attitude. Love it. Oh, while you're there, actually, we've been having some connection issues with the data transfers. Packet loss and the like. Could you look into setting up a better connection?
I can try. It's not really my area of expertise.
Where's that positive attitude gone? But, maybe you're right. Perhaps you could get Rafi to help?
I'll ask them. I'll let you know ASAP.
Great. Good luck.
Cool. See ya, Tommy.
Laters.
Laters. Later, neighbor. Okay, well, I've definitely got something to do now. I got plenty to do. So, I guess I'm headed to the Rafi's broadband expertise. Oh. Yeah, cute. So, find the missing adapter, energy harvest, and then go see Rafi, who's probably going to be mean to me again. But maybe I can get a new high score while I'm over there. Oh, hello. Okay, then. I doubt I'll actually do a full high score game sesh again. But kinda want to just jump into one of those mini games just for a few minutes. Just a few moments. Hey, Frank, you want to share? We ride together? Alright, fine then. Let's go in now. Could have shared, but I guess not. I get it.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I will. Thank you, all water. Yeah, relax. Yeah, I just go into some giant tube.
Choosing all water
Sucked into some other place. Okay, energy district first. Let's go get that adapter.
Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you.
I love the dialogue. It's cleverly written to keep up that quirkiness.
Traveling with all water.
Inspecting. Please halt for your contaminant inspection. Inspecting. Contaminant detected.
Oh, relax.
Please do not panic.
Okay, I'm continuing now. Oh, what's Slippy doing in there? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting this is where Cyrus's actual workstation was before. Where exactly am I looking for this adapter? Somewhere in here, I think, right?
Harold, my boy, come here.
How's it going, Slippy?
Good, good. I'm nearly done.
And it's looking great. Say, have you seen an adapter lying around?
Harold, I'm sorry, but does it look like I have time to be looking for adapters?
I suppose not.
In fact, I could do with some help.
Oh?
I need to finish hooking up these tubes for some tests.
Right.
So, are you going to help me or just stand and watch me suffer?
Wow. Yeah, I suppose, Slippy. I'll help you.
Sorry. Sure. I'll help.
Great. We need to connect both the
Should have
tubes
said
at
no.
the same time, okay?
I should have said no. That would have pissed him off, probably. All right, what we gotta do?
Well, good job. Thanks, Harold. Glad to see I'm not totally in this alone.
No problem, Slippy. Good luck with it all.
Oh, and can you keep this little episode between you and me? I don't want Madam CEO breathing over my shoulder thinking I need help, okay?
All right, bud. Filter Frankie. Oh, lukewarm. Help Slippy set up the energy district. All right. Yo, kiddo, this is Filter Frankie. I know about the missing part, and I just might be able to help. Meet me at the filter station. Come alone. Tell no one. Bring snacks. Oh, wait. Does he mean the adapter when he says missing part? Maybe. Maybe. Where did he want me to go to again? The Filter Frankie wants me to meet at the filter station. Alright. Let's go. Let's go there next instead now and see what lies ahead.
Please halt for your...
No, I don't have time for that contaminant. Yes. I have places to go. I gotta go to the lab.
All water. Moving people every day.
It's getting flushed down a giant toilet every time they send me places.
We know you enjoy traveling with all water.
Maybe I don't. How? You're just guessing. How do you know for sure? I might not. Okay, downstairs. Now, remembering that arrow can run when you hold X is crazy helpful. I think,
Hello? Filter Frankie? Are you there? It's me, Harold.
I know who you are. We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Tommy.
Yes. Drawn to the dark, the damp, where the outside world can leak into this place we call home.
Who?
And we both love digging around in filters. Hey, Harold.
I knew it.
But...
I know, but... You know what people would say if they knew what I did down here?
I guess, but...
They'd say, oh, that Tommy, what does he get from digging around in those filters when he could be minding his shop like a normal shop guy?
I'm not sure they'd say those exact words.
Anyway, I was torn, pal. Didn't want to cause you any moral dilemmas. But I'm always telling Bridget what a hoarder she is, like she said in our little argument in front of you. So when I realized how important that adapter thing was, I combed through the rubbish filters and found it.
Oh, I see. So you didn't want to admit to her it was kind of yours. But then, why not just give me the adapter as Tommy?
I thought about it. But Filter Frankie can get lonely, you know? And then I realized who better to share his secret than you, a fellow filter aficionado.
I'm honored. You've kept his identity secret for so long.
But it got quite tiring, sneaking around, acting shocked at the rumors. There were a few times you nearly discovered me even. Still, our little secret, eh? Pilter Frankie technically operates in the shady side of the law.
Tommy, Frankie, your secret is safe with me.
You're a good lad, Harold.
With the
Pilter
accent.
Frankie remembers his friends. Here's the adapter. Just don't tell Bridget where you really found it. Huh?
Thanks, Frankie. Tommy, I won't. See you around.
Okay. Filter Frankie. This game is... Bob, I'm telling you, man, this game, it just takes you for a ride. You got anything more for me, Cyrus?
Sigh.
Oh, hey, Harry.
Okay, never mind. Alright, well, you know what? Then let's go back to... well, actually, no. We gotta go to the arcades quick. And see Raffy. And maybe play around or something quick. Whee!
Allwater compliments you on your choice of destination.
Choice of destination. Going to the arcades.
Allwater, we get you where you're going.
Makes me want to go to an actual arcade. You know, I've been. Oh, they took him from his post here to go to the other posts. Oh, let's say hi to Sunny.
Hey, look who it is!
Huh? Who's that?
It's you, silly! You heard rumors of the irresistible new Soleil sweets, eh?
Hmm? You mean these cupcakes? Wow, they're really colorful.
Yes, they're full of that sunny cheer.
That's great, Sonny. I'll try one. What's your best seller?
Well, that's very relative.
What do you mean?
So, I sold like 10 Starburst Royales at the start, but, I'm sure it's just a matter of time until word of mouth gets around.
Oh, I'm sure business will pick up. They're certainly eye-catching enough.
I tell you what it is, Harry. It's water wieners.
Water
It's got
wieners.
the best spot, and I guess no one feels like a cupcake after a wiener.
Well, I suppose that doesn't sound like an appetizing combo.
I just feel like, Fedorans need a change and a little color in their lives. And I bet the Flumilim would love a chance to try water wieners.
That's a good idea. Have you suggested it to him?
Me? No, I mean, I don't want him to think the competition is unfriendly. But if a neutral third party was to suggest it to him, then who knows?
No, I'm no good at...
Come on, Harry, please. It'll be good for him. Good for me. The Flumilim will love it. Just plant the seed. For me. For old time's sake.
Well, I am peckish, and if the topic comes up, I do like the cave, so...
I knew I could count on
Yay!
you. Here, have a complimentary Starburst Royale as a little thank you.
Well, thanks, Sonny.
Why didn't he eat it? Maybe that's a bit of a too much animation. Sunny's cupcakes. Why is there a giant cupcake? You take the adapter back. Grants Warren to relocate. Where is Water Wieners? Water Wieners, what a name. Oh yeah, this guy, Water Wieners.
Hi there.
Welcome to Warren's Water Wieners. What will we be wanting?
What do you recommend?
Well, I'm personally partial to the toasted seaweed wurst, but the sizzling tofu dog is amazing too.
Oh, they both sound great. I bet the Flumilim love the seaweed one, huh?
Yes, I imagine they would.
I'll take a seaweed wurst, I think.
A fine choice.
So, business is good?
I certainly can't complain.
Glad to hear it. You know, I've been looking forward to this. I've been in the cave, very hungry. Not much fast food there.
Oh, really? Well, Hope this is worth the wait.
Sure it will be. I almost feel bad for those in the cave who can't easily have some wurst.
No, that's nice of you.
Yeah, I mean, the cave really would be a great business opportunity. If I could cook, I'd open a wurst stand there myself.
You should learn. It's very rewarding. Here, it's ready. Tuck in.
Thanks. By the way, have you been to the cave?
I made a quick visit. It was great.
Okay. Well, I'll be getting back. Oh, could you do me a favor and try one of...
Hang on. Did you say, do me a flavor?
No, actually, I said...
Do you a new flavor? I bet they have some pretty unique ingredients in the cave. I could even invent new relishes or entire new wiener recipes.
Oh, there you go.
You've given me a crazy idea.
Really?
Yes, I'll move to the cave. It's a great business and creative
Wow, now
opportunity
he
for
decides.
water wieners. Maybe I'll finally be able to achieve my dream of a wiener that captures the essence of new horizons.
You should totally go for it. Guess I'll see you there, Warren.
Thank you again. I owe you a free wiener.
I'll give you free wiener next time, boy. Water wieners. Alright. Time for some arcade goodness. I have to, just for a second. Bob, I can't help myself, I just have to do it. It looks a little different this time. Maybe not. I don't like that motion that screen makes when I'm trying to go fast, though. I don't know, is it really new record time? I have 130, I think, is my record from last time. Although, I guess I could. It doesn't hurt to do another record. Well, let's see how far I can get. I'm just gonna hold down the speed button, the R, so I'm constantly going too fast, and see if I can collect 150 in record time. I'm already at almost 50 itself, so... Oh my god! Maybe not. Maybe not. I died horribly there. We'll leave it alone. What about this one? This one's even scarier. Although the music in this one is intense. I love the music in this one. This is... Oh, I died. Okay, Raffi. Hey, Raffi. Some stuff to talk about.
Raffi?
Don't mind my bad record.
Have you got a minute?
Probably. Hang on.
I have a favor to ask you. We need a better connection in the cave. The workstation. It's really important.
The cave?
Yeah. We're trying to mount an expedition into the crack.
Sounds fun, but not for me.
I know it sounds difficult, but it'd really be a big help to everyone.
No, it'll just be like last time.
What was the last time?
Oh, he didn't tell you.
Who tell me what?
Slippy. He asked me to help him with his ski machine.
And?
I helped. Things didn't work fast enough. He got angry. Shouted. So now I don't do tech help.
Oh, I'm sorry. It really won't be like that with Bridget, though, and...
I'm happy here. Got my cabinets and tunes. Sorry.
Okay, I tried. See you, Raffi.
That is like true, like, not gonna do it. Nope. Oh.
Psst. Harold.
Hey, Felix. What's up?
The password is Flatfish.
The password what?
Don't tell anyone. Don't be late.
Tell anyone what? Late for what? Where? Felix!
Oh, I know where. I know where. I'm going there right now because I have to know what the hell's going on there. Mysteries are being solved, people. I love this. Was there a Flume having a drink in here, by the way? I'm sorry.
Hey, Zoom, did you hear about those new cupcakes?
Oh, those new Sunny's cupcakes?
Hey there. Cool robot, huh?
Yes, so nice and calm. Very friendly to play with, too.
Never thought of it like that. But you know it's a robot, right?
It's called Robot. Okay, thanks. I didn't know.
I mean, it's not alive.
Then how is it moving with me?
You know what? It's great, isn't it? It will make you a nice drink, too.
Ooh, I want to try that. What should I try?
You might like the salty spritz. Just tell Robot you'd like to try one when you're ready.
Thank you.
That's Ficus cake.
Beer cake. Oh, now you're talking.
Beer cake.
That's what I'm talking about.
Beer cake? Or cup beer. What? This game's weird. This game's wild, man. But I do want to solve that mystery. Can I get in? Can I get in one of these pots, please? Harold, would you walk into the pot, please? Thank you, Harold. Thank you. You figured it out, Harry. Social district.
Travel in style with all water.
Was it the social district? I can't remember. Maybe it was utility district. I think this is the classroom.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Yeah, I think I'm the wrong one, actually. I think I need the utility district. Oopsies. Yeah, I think I gotta go to Central Station, actually.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube.
I love being flushed down the toilet, quite honestly. I just absolutely love it. Especially with what looks like green water.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Why? Why? Are they saying I've stolen? Or are you saying that I forgot something? Quirky game. Ah, that's Frank. The loading screen's Frank. I get it now.
Please exit the tube in an orderly manner.
Yeah, let's...
We hope you travel with us again soon.
Oh, somebody else is in Places Honey. Obviously, there's no postman still. But here is where I think I need to use the password, Flatfish.
What's the password?
Flatfish?
Bad luck, no dice.
Wait, what? But Felix told me...
What? I'm the password setter for today. I made it Flatfish just this morning.
Well, you didn't tell me.
Just let him in, it's Harold.
I can't do that, it's protocol.
Okay, well, as this week's password setter, I'm telling you, it's Flatfish.
Okay, password updated.
So what's the password?
Flatfish.
Nope.
What? But...
just messing with ya. Come on in.
Oh my god. What is phone? It's just the kids. I knew it was the kids. I knew it was the kids.
Welcome to the Lightkeepers' official headquarters.
Huh. What? You're not the Lightkeepers?
We are.
That's us.
Pretty cool, huh?
All the graffiti? The stuff with the rock? That was all you kids?
Hey, we're not kids. We might not be quite as old or as tall as you, but we know what we're doing.
Wow. Is this all of you?
Pretty much. You're the first older member we've invited.
Well then, thanks for inviting me to the club.
Ahem. Not a club. We're an anarcho-syndicist hacktivism collective.
What? Oh, Jesus.
Of course. Anyway, how can I help?
Well, whatever you do, just bear in mind it'll probably go unnoticed.
Yava, what are you saying? That's no way to motivate the new blood.
I'm just saying, that time in the toilet cubicle, I was there for hours and no one ever...
Wait, that was you?
Hey, everyone, can we get back on track, please?
Sure. I'll just suffer in silence as always.
Yes, we've uncovered some pretty crazy facts recently. Normally, we'd handle it ourselves.
But unfortunately, this time we require the help of an adult. One we can trust. Not one of them.
That's you, Harold.
Me?
Yes, you.
Our time has come. Too long have we been overlooked by the older yet no wiser of the Fedora. Yeah, so let's watch back the footage Harold helped us record. Everyone shush! Look, this is the important part, Harold. Freeze it there, Felix. Now, enhance.
What?
and begin the image. Zoom in.
Okay.
Is that?
Precisely.
Well, it's not very precise, is it?
Well, what's important is that we believe the time on the watch to reveal the true time. That is to say, all water time, as shown in the video, and true time do not agree.
Hang on a sec. How do you know the watch on the shelf isn't just broken or something?
Ha! We thought of that at first. But look at this. See? This one also shows a different time. It must be this watch she's looking for.
Why do you even have that?
My grandfather gave it to me. He hung on to it during the big watch exchange. He used to say, "What's mine is mine. Ain't no corporation gonna take it away from me, whether they all, part, or no water." And here we have... Yeah, we really don't know what this bit means. But surely it has something to do with the whole conspiracy.
We've been had. They've been pulling the wool over everyone's eyes this whole time.
Well, now, let's not...
What other conclusion is there, Harold? Come on, we thought you were cool. Don't side with the man.
We need to reveal this betrayal for the greater good of the station. If we can uncover their motives too, even better.
I reckon they're doing it for control. First they'll steal time, and then they'll steal... And then...
Well, I think they're planning something at night. And they need more secret time to finish their dastardly plan.
Or maybe they're just...
Enough theories. Look, here's the plan. We'll split up into 3 groups. Due to our long-term relationship with Captain Zoya, it shouldn't be an issue to get him involved. Corey and Eve, you'll go up to the captain's cockpit and take care of getting him on side.
Roger!
Roger! Your mission is to convince him to put out a diversionary message over the PA.
We should get him to say that there's a giant meteoroid heading our way.
What? An underwater one?
Yeah.
I'll leave the detail to you two. The key is to get Miss CEO Busy Chops out of her office. Felix, you'll...
Dash in, grab the package, slip past the...
Felix? No, you'll be holding the secretary's door with Harold to stop him from getting involved.
Me? I don't know if I should get involved.
You're the only grown-up. You're stronger than us. It's a key part of the plan. Don't betray us now, Harold. Lise, you wait in front of the door to Castle Chop's office. When she steps out, do your "Where are my parents?" routine.
Oh my god, it's a routine.
I'll hide behind the plant by the door and slide through like a cool gust of wind while she's distracted by your cute misery.
Yay! I haven't had a good tantrum in ages.
Everyone clear?
Roger.
God damn, these kids are crazy.
Roger.
Roger? But will this really work?
You got any better ideas?
I'd probably better not have.
Then it's decided. Operation Trident of Truth is go.
This is awesome. Yeah. We gotta get down with the heist.
Okay, tube time. Is everyone ready?
There's been a hitch.
Yeah, Yava's ticket doesn't work.
They must have changed the system again. It was fine just the other day.
Well, look, there's no point in standing around blaming people.
Wait, who's blaming me? It's not my fault.
As I was saying, let's focus on solution. Felix?
Well, we could, go through the vents?
Ugh. That's your answer to everything.
What if we steal one from a passing adult?
I hope you're not expecting me to help with that.
Oh no! Here comes Gunter.
Gunter?
Hi everyone. What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're all going home. Long day of joint studying.
Studying for what?
Okay, look, Gunter. We weren't studying. And we need your help.
Ooh, trickery. Plans afoot.
Damn it, Gunter, are you gonna help us or not?
Well, what is it that you need?
Well, we factored you into our grand plan, which we'll reveal to you shortly, but time is of the essence. We need you to secure the tube station and find a working ticket that we can use.
Of course. Here you are.
Thanks, Gunter.
So, where are we going?
Not we. I mean, we, not you. The plan, remember?
Oh, yes. And when was this nefarious ruse concocted?
It all started a few weeks ago, in class. Detention. Yeah, we had detention.
What did you get detention for?
Gunter, is it? Where do I know you from?
You came to the pharmacy, remember?
Ah, that's right. How's it all going?
Very good. I'm developing quite the taste for public-facing dispensary work.
Thanks, Gunter. And remember, secure. Plan.
Keep up the good work, Gunter.
Secure from what? When are you coming back to tell me about the plan? And my ticket? Oh. Back to work, then.
Sorry, Gunter, we even had. That's crazy.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the All-Water Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
Okay, the Lightkeepers are assembled. Let's
go.
You're with me, Harold. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Corey. You remember the plan, right?
Of course I dig it.
Okay, I'll be good cop. You're the bad cop.
Harold, are you having doubts? Come and help me with the door.
All right. It's so intense with this music, too. Nope. There.
Mr. Captain at Large?
Oh, hi kids. I didn't see you come in.
Listen, punk, we need you to make an announcement.
Sorry about my rude friend here. What she's trying to say is that if you help us, well, we'll make it worth your while.
I have no idea what you're insinuating, offering and/or threatening, but I'm kind of busy right now, so if you could just...
There's no time!
It's true. This is a matter of urgency. We've been sent by Moreau to inform you that the radio boy has picked up signals of a meteoroid heading straight for us.
A meteoroid? Underwater?
We're all gonna die!
I mean, it doesn't sound likely. Why would she send you to?
Simply put, we can move fast and without alerting and panicking people. Why are they taking so long?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay, I've got to be mentally prepared. You know, if we don't want to raise suspicion. Hang on a second. If we didn't want to panic people, what am I making an announcement about exactly?
Just tell everyone that there might be big turbulence soon. Nothing to be alarmed about, but to stay inside until further notice.
Okay, it's Zoya time. Gosh, how frightening. Just gotta stay calm. Okay, I'll start the tunneling system right in... Oh.
What's wrong?
I think I just activated the ship's flight controls.
Oh my god. Really? Oh. Oh, shit.
What is going on here?
Oh.
Okay, get to the CEO's office, and I'll hold him here. Go!
This is all going so wrong. Guess I should probably run.
They do all show the same time. CEO Hasselchop, we hereby present our findings, and let your conscience be the judge of their veracity.
What? I know I promised to keep an open door policy, but I hardly think it extends to rambunctious children.
We're not kids!
Well, you're certainly not all water employees. Unless you'd like to be.
No! We're here to say we know your plans. Here is our theory. Deny it if you can.
Well, hurry up and get it over with then. I've got work to do.
We know we were onto something when we noticed Yavi's watch wasn't slowing down, but didn't match up with the official time. So we made a secret recording of you in your office, and realized how badly you wanted that watch back. Because you were trying to recover the last piece of evidence that all water is trying to steal time.
How fanciful. But I'm afraid, totally erroneous. I will, however, concede that you fabricated an entertaining story and you deliver it with admirable panache. Just what do you suppose I'm doing with the stolen time?
Maybe taking the time for yourself?
Felix? I mean, how would that work?
Don't defend her, Harold. Maybe all you adults are in on it. Try to regain your youth.
I didn't know I'd lost it.
What? How old are you anyway?
I'm in my 20s.
Wow, I'd never dig that.
I never expected
How old are
that.
you, really?
But you're so grown-uppy.
Hey, I'm not.
I would have thought you were more my age.
Can we not focus on my age, please?
Yes, Miss Castlechop, stop trying to deflect our attention.
Oh. You see right through me. Okay. You want to know how it really is. You children have totally misunderstood a fundamental principle. That is, that the Fedora is undergoing a ship-wide energy crisis. If you'd have stopped for a minute to consider that, you may have reasoned the following. The all-water tube system benefits the public. Everyone loves their individualized mobility and would never submit to having those liberties curtailed. So we can't balance the energy budget there. Shortening daylight hours was the next option. But even if people would theoretically agree to that, they'd keep the same routines and use even more energy by keeping their own lights on. So we had to shorten their routines. A few seconds. Just a few minutes every few years, you understand? But it adds up. And we had to keep it secret because it sounds like another curtailing of freedoms. Now we're slowly balancing the energy. People have a better work-life balance and are getting more sleep, thus being happier and healthier too. It's all in the name of making the ship and its citizens happier and ensuring maximum freedom of choice at all times.
Oh, I see. But what about... I mean... Bah!
When you put it like that.
So now you know the importance of being grown up. I'll be taking this, and you'll all be leaving.
But no, we know the truth. It will all come out.
Just try it. See what the grown-ups think of your absurd theories.
But why don't you...
Out now! Secretary 24? Whatever are you doing?
Oh, nothing for you to worry about, Madam CEO. We had a small incident. It's all taken care of.
We need to go back to the hideout, regroup, and figure out our next course of action.
Yeah, and get some snacks.
And maybe a nap. But time is of the
I
essence.
agree with all
There's
that.
nothing we can do right now. And we can't all be seen together.
Does this mean me, too?
Sure, you're one of us now.
But I do have other things to do.
Yeah, let's split up for now. See you all back there.
Godspeed, Lightkeepers.
Interesting part. I mean, it all makes much more sense when the CEO explained it, but it was fun.
Order!
It was fun to do.
Now that we're all here, we need to decide on our next course of action.
We've got to expose them. Whatever Castlechop's explanation, people need to know.
Yeah, man. Let the people make their own minds up. Information wants to be free, you dig? But what can we do?
I'm not sure. It's not like people listen to me.
We gotta go big. Bigger than ever before. No. From what I've read about such matters, a small, well-placed anonymous suggestion is more powerful. We need legitimacy.
What if we mount another secret mission?
Yeah, because our last one went so well. What about pamphlets? Oh, we could tell the truth through catchy bee poetry.
Or they're gonna announce it them bloody selves because...
Hello, Fedorans. Tonight we bring you an unscheduled but nonetheless timely announcement. Before I hand over to our all-water press secretary for the full details, I'd like to assure you that I very much feel, agree, and or condone what is about to tell you all. And I regret that it came to this, the following, which he'll follow up with now.
Thank you, Madam CEO. It's my duty to announce that the All-Water Corporation owes you all an apology. Certain details of the past watch and clock replacement scheme have since been discovered to have not met with our rigorous all-water public-facing customer contentment protocols. Those unfortunate past mistakes, which were mistakes at the time on our end but that no one probably noticed, but meant we could theoretically have handled it better, deserve to be made up to you. To prove our sincerity when it comes to taking responsibility for our past, accidental and good-natured mistakes, the person responsible has offered their own resignation, which we accepted only reluctantly and at their great insistence. We'd like to remind you that All Water continues to dedicate itself to your well-being and satisfaction 24/7. Or perhaps it would be simply better to say, always, no matter what the time technically is.
We will do better in the future. That's a personal promise. Thank you all for your time. Until next time, we hope you enjoy All Water's efforts all of the time.
Well, I guess that's that then.
What? Isn't that a good thing? We've got them running scared.
What? What did half of that even mean?
Yeah.
That's some jive talk.
It was so vague that it kind of covered everything.
It's very clever. It preempted and deflects anything we might do. Checkmate. Oh, well, you know, gang, we gave it our best shot. We kept on
It
fighting.
is very clever, because it does actually...
It was real swell of Harold to help.
Yeah, we dig that, H-Man.
Sorry, everyone. I need to sort something out.
Anything we can help with? We kinda owe you one.
Oh, thanks, but no, it's okay. I've just got to reply to Bridget. We're having connection problems.
Did you ask Raffi?
Yeah, but they said they couldn't help.
Well, you know, we often find all sorts of strange things coming through this garbage chute. Even things that people like Raffi might not want the world to see, if you get my meaning.
Yeah? But that sounds a bit mean.
Oh, it's nothing personal. But we did find an official document showing Raffi's involvement in the all-water clock swap directive.
Yeah, it was like half shredded.
Oh, yeah! And didn't the shredder come down the chute the day after?
Just take it, Harold. Do with it what you will.
We could give him the tape too.
I don't know if I want more sensitive materials.
No, silly. It's a rock tape. The kind Raffi is always listening to. Maybe that'll convince him instead.
Oh, okay, sure. Thanks, everyone. It's been fun.
Keep up the good fight, Harold.
Yeah. And we'll be watching.
No, we won't be.
Peace out.
What a crazy day. Holy. Absolutely crazy. That was cool. Oh yeah, there's a message, by the way. What is the message from Bridget? Harold, how are you getting on? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. For 1 day, I need to sleep and everything that's happened. Oh, yeah, I forgot I gotta report back to Sunny, too. Okay, well, let's go back to the Agora Arcades, because I want to see if I can convince Raffi. Oh. Out of order for the time being. Okay.
Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic
What a
day.
crazy little heist plot they had going on. That was awesome. Well, I guess we know what the Lightkeepers are, what they're all about.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all-water tube. Good evening, everyone. Please remember, the all-water tube system will shortly be closing for the night. Get snug, not stranded.
I guess I have to...
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water.
I guess I have to continue the rest of this tomorrow. The rest of the,
Thank you for traveling with all water.
getting the adapter back to, Bridget and going to see Sunny and going to convince Raffi. I'll do all that tomorrow. Go sleep for the night. We'll go sleep, slap, sleep, slap, sleep, slaps for the night. I already know what I'm doing the next day, at least. That's a good way to go. Time to sleep, but it'll be 1 day less. It'd be cool if they turned this more into like a Persona thing, where you had like all...
That was a wild ride.
All what you know has to happen.
Adam
You could
CEO
like...
just wasn't phased, but I've got to give it to those kids. They're really switched on. Anyway, thanks to them, I can hopefully convince Raffi. And another important day tomorrow. I'm beat.
You just keep going through and planning out your days and just keep running through. I miss Persona games. You know what, I had a lot of fun with Metaphor Refantasio, but I'm dying to play another Metaphor Refantasio or Persona or something like that. I'm kind of almost itching to play Metaphor again, but I'm almost curious to see if in a year they might do like another, like how they do with every Persona game, where they do like Persona 5 Royal, where they drop another version of it down the road and add to it. So I'm almost curious to see if they'll do something like that with Metaphor Refantasio, because I am
Okay. Time to see what all
oh
this is
yeah,
about.
I should look at this quick. Yeah, grab at this.
Oh, top one is addressed to me.
Oh.
Hey, Harold. If you're reading this, then, well, it's because I'm not around to tell you myself. These are the remaining letters. I wonder what the recipients would think if you delivered them after all this time. Of course, you may have to read them in order to figure out who that recipient is. As you can see, the addresses or names on the envelopes were damaged or obscured somehow. And don't worry about getting into trouble. According to paragraph 18.5 of the All-Water Delivery Handbook, in the event that the senior all-water post official, that was me, is incapacitated, they may designate a junior as delivery proxy. I hereby designate you. By the way, you can deliver them in the same order they're arranged in the box. I took the liberty of organizing them for maximum transit efficiency. Hope you enjoy this little taste of what I had so much fun doing. Now get those knees up high and deliver some joy. Your distant pal, Buddy.
Aww.
Right. Let's see.
You are a W, buddy. What a winner. How many things do I have to do? Show Raffy tape. Deliver letter to Moreau. All right. Plenty of things to do. Oh, no, speaking of Moreau.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Professor, you're never gonna believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
I know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, as fast as only you could be. Anyway,
God, Professor.
Our preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy. What more do you want me to tell you by just looking at it?
Oh my God.
Now we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose we need someone to go down. I know I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well,
I know.
Yes, but it's really just a
Professor
cave,
isn't
and
out
the
right now.
Flumelum are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Nothing, my boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even.
Uh-oh.
But not without a probe going first. I don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
Oh,
and if I know you...
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
Definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
I'll shove this probe down somewhere.
Professor, I've got a bit of mail for you.
Oh, thanks. Just put it over there with the rest.
This one is kind of different.
And how do you know that exactly?
I'm delivering it for Buddy. It's from Cyrus, from a long time ago.
What? Give it here. Let me see.
To whom it may concern. That's you, Moreau. I'm writing to formally oppose your newly proposed archiving protocol. The Archiving Club has operated perfectly well for months using the Arundhati indexing protocol. Implementing a new one now will set back our archiving efforts considerably while we adapt to the new system and re-index the existing archives. Furthermore, I'm afraid if you continue to suspend working with the existing index in a misguided attempt to brute force your own way and to suddenly claim how much better it is as proof the ends justify the means, I may be forced to report this matter to the school council. I look forward to resolving this matter amicably and returning once again to our concurrent archiving efforts. Orderly yours, Cyrus.
Oi. That's what he thought. And he must have assumed I'd snubbed him at the time.
Surely he doesn't still remember that.
Well, either way, can you believe how long we've been carrying on this little grudge? Oy vey. We're still acting like kids.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Thanks, Harold. I mean, for bringing me this. It helped me realize it's time to put aside our differences. To accept that we'll never see eye to eye. Maybe that's why we achieve so much together.
Ah, cool. You and Cyrus are a great team.
That protocol was inefficient, though.
See you in a bit.
If I see Cyrus, I'll have to mention that to him. Okay, lots to do. Oh, I would task pick up the next later. Yeah, I'll save that. I'm sure that's an optional task, right? Yeah. Okay, so what actually do I have to do? The Agora Arcades, because that'll be the, for Sunny and Raffi. And then I better go deliver the probe and the adapter by heading to the Boom Loom Cave. Lots to do, places to see, places to flush. I love this game. This is so fun. This is cool.
We know you enjoy
I knew there was
traveling with
still lots to explore and understand too. Okay. Okay, Sonny, I better stop by and see you. That was an optional thing.
Well, did you manage to convince him?
Yeah, somehow. I actually did. Either way, he'll be going to the cave soon.
Ah, you're the best! I just know that tomorrow these little beauties will be flying off the cart.
I hope so.
But don't worry, I'll save one for you.
No. I mean, no, that's okay. I've already got to try one. You should save them all for new customers.
Oh, look at you being all noble. Thanks again, Harry. See you soon. For now, I've got to get started on the biggest batch of Moonlight Rainbow ever.
What now? Insider trading. Ah, I did that, yeah. Kind of bad of me, but oh well. Oh, I just have to. I just have to. You know, I can't just not. It's just, it's in my blood. Okay, I can't just walk past an arcade machine and not attempt some crazy new high scores. Am I right, Blob? Makes me want to go to an arcade. I've got to, actually there's a cool local one I want to check out this year that I, for some reason, have yet to go to. I'm making it happen this year. I'm going to go. Every year I say I'm going to go and I never do, so I'm going this year for sure. Gotta find the right time to do it. I miss arcades, man. Arcades are freaking awesome. Oh, God. You need to go back to an arcade sometime? Yeah, I know, right? I also love this music, so I want to play this for the music, too. Yeah, arcades are freaking awesome. I love them. Oh, okay. I never mind. Actually, maybe the other ones. This one's a little more chill. Oh, I missed all those rings. Yeah, it's been too long for me. There's a really good one that's pretty big. Got a lot of other stuff in it, too. It's just so expensive, so I always neglect going, but I think I'm going to go pretty soon. I think that's something I should do with some bonus money in the next little while. So I miss arcade stuff. I don't do it often, but every now and then I do have a blast going to them. So, gonna need to do it. go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, slow down for a second. Get around this. Hang on. Let's get around the balloons first, and I'll... Yeah. That's one thing I miss about living in China. They had some incredible arcades there. Haven't found anything like it back in Australia. Really, eh? China, of all places, having some amazing arcades. I believe it, though. There are very advanced and some very cool things in China. That's awesome. Nothing like that in Australia, eh? I imagine Australia's got to have some decent arcades. Maybe not crazy ones, but some decent ones, right? I would imagine they have at least a few of the, like, standard ones. Nothing... Over here in Canada, there's nothing too crazy either. Not like, you know, not like Japanese arcades or anything, so... It's all pretty standard here, too. But there's some okay ones that are worthwhile. China had the best shopping malls and stuff with cool arcades. Really? I imagine China's a lot like Japan with some fancy high-tech arcades and really cool, fun stuff to do. And Canada would be kind of in the same vein as Australia, where it's just more standardized. It's not any cool, crazy cool concepts or anything crazy like that. It's more regular. I live in Melbourne, and there's definitely some good arcades here, but I was spoiled in China. Yeah, see, I think that's the thing. There are definitely some good arcades here in Canada, but I've been to Vegas before. They had some decent ones, too, in Vegas. Nothing crazy, but better than the ones I've seen in Canada. And I think I'd have my choice spoiled for me if I ever went to Japan, because I know Japan arcades are supposed to be amazing, so... I get you. I get you, Blob. Still, even the boring ones are still worthwhile to go to because it's a good time. It's a good time all around. You can just chill out, have some fun, go out with some friends, or just go have a nice afternoon away. Yeah, I know. It makes me want to travel to Japan, too. One day. It's on my bucket list. One day before I get too old, I really want to spend at least... I'd love to spend a month in Japan, I think. Or at least 2 full weeks. I couldn't go for like just a week or a weekend. I think I would need to go for at least minimum 2 weeks. Ideally somewhere like 3 or 4 weeks, ideally. There's so many things I'd like to see and do. But I also would have to like thoroughly make a list of stuff that is worthwhile experiencing. Because unless you wanted to like live there for a year or something, I don't know if you can really experience all of what it has to offer. So I think ideally I would go for... Yeah, a month would be ideal. A couple weeks in Tokyo, maybe a week in Osaka, or the other big hotspot. I can't remember the name of it right now, but... Kyoto. Maybe a couple days in Kyoto, maybe a couple days in Osaka. I'd love to maybe go to Okinawa or Sapporo. Is it Sapporo? Where the beer place is? By the way, I did 200 there, so here we go. 200. There's a new high score. Beat. Record's been beaten. Record's been beaten. But yeah, Osaka, Kyoto, maybe Sapporo. I think that's the northern part. And yeah, Sapporo's the best beer. I'd go there just for that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. Sapporo, I'd go just for the beer. And then maybe Okinawa. But definitely Tokyo. Definitely Tokyo. Good 2 weeks, solid 2 weeks in Tokyo. I'd love to go see it all. Will I ever do it? I hope to God I do, because that is on my bucket list. Love to go to Vegas one more time, too. I think Vegas was a lot of fun. I'd love to go there one more time. But also love to just see more places in my own country, or go to other countries beyond that, too. Australia would be awesome to come visit. I think that'd be very cool. Not a big fan of spiders and snakes, though, so I'd be on the lookout for those. But, you know. Let's go. New record. Yeah! All right, Rafi, I'm going to convince you to help us.
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this. Yep. The famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
Nice.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi. You get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay. Fine.
Didn't have to blackmail.
Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
All right, I convinced Rafi. Tell Bridget the good news. Well, I definitely have to tell Bridget.
Hold it right there, Halibut.
Oh, okay, what'd I do?
Oh, hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
Good.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will. Carry on, Halibut, before I change my mind.
Okay, running away now. Thank you, sir. The creatures aren't as bad as it sounds in Australia, just making it sound worse than it is. Probably so, but, Blob, I do know, let's check in with Frank here. I do know that there's some nasty ones out there, so I would go to Australia, no problem, but I'd be on the lookout, that's all.
Right, Sim. I had one of him. Bright green Harold! Come and have a drink with us.
Tommy. Sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
What's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in their windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
Whoop. Yay. Oh, wow. There you are, dude, drinking. Drinking fun. Okay. Let's go back. Let's finally head to the Flimlim cave. Flimlim. Let's go. I feel, what did you say? I feel the same about going to US Canada. I know one of those countries have moose, and they are terrifying. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, let me tell you, I think both countries have moose, but Canada certainly has moose here. I've seen my fair share up close. they're not terrifying. They are docile, wonderful little creatures. I mean, I guess they could technically be terrifying, but trust me, moose, nah, they're fine. Maybe if you hit them with your car, that might be terrifying, which it's nearly happened a few times. They don't really have any regard for people driving their cars, so.
Moving people every day.
Yeah, I've seen quite a few moose. I see a lot of deer all the time. Deer are rampant around where I live. Deer walk around pretty much in the backyards half the time, and deer are like eating out of the backyards at nighttime. They're walking across the street. Deer are constantly, just like moose, constantly crossing the street at the absolute worst times. They have no regard for cars, and they are like constantly almost about to get hit. Seriously. So yeah, the worst thing you're gonna come across with a moose is him being a jackass and walking across the street at the worst possible time. That's about it. Otherwise, deer, moose, nah, they're pretty chill. They pretty much eat grass, look up at you, and go, uh-huh, and then keep going and eat grass, or they walk away.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and
Exactly. You can relate with the lack of regard. Same thing with kangaroos. I imagine kangaroos are the same way. They're rampant, they're all over, they do their thing, and they give you a look, and then they kind of walk away. Although I have seen some pretty jacked kangaroos, and I would be nervous about one of those wanting to throw a punch at you, or one of them like chucking you or something, because they look pretty jacked sometimes. But I have heard that's only one type of kangaroo, so maybe it depends which kangaroos you run into. You only live 20 minutes from the outback, really, so kangaroos are a worry at night on the roads. Oh, I imagine they are probably absolutely horrible for the roads like deer are. We live in kind of the... I'm not too much on the edge of the city now, but where I used to live, I was near the edge of the city, and very foresty area. It's just train tracks there, but still, beyond that, there was very foresty areas, and deer would literally just be, at nighttime, just walking down the street like nothing. They were just like people just walking around at nighttime. Deer would be all over the place, and they're constantly like, yeah, in somebody's front yard, like next door, or just in the park over across the street, or all kinds of stuff like that, and yeah, they would just be rampant. It'd be like, dude, you're gonna get yourself hit. What are you doing? And they're decent size. They're like dogs. They're like, deer is like, not quite as big as a moose, but deer are still pretty decent sized. They walk around quite often. Just, I don't know. They're bigger than dogs for sure. So, pretty obvious. So hi, Snell friend. Pretty obvious that they could cause some trouble. But yeah, kangaroos, same thing. Kangaroos are pretty big and nasty, so I'm assuming that they could probably cause quite some traffic problems if they're walking across the streets often.
Ah, Harold.
Hey, Warren. How are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant. The tourists are loving water wieners.
Yay.
And the Flumelum have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
Ah, I knew you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real coincidence.
Nicely done, Harold. Sneaky bastard. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna get the adapter back and tell her about Raffi coming to help and actually finally complete this part of the design mission. This is the part I started. And here are the kids again, just hanging out, hopefully helping.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Raffi and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Oh, and the adapter. I have your adapter for you. Do you want the adapter?
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
There we go.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
Lying around, eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
Actually, I found an energy harvest, yeah.
Well, Actually, I found it in the energy harvest. It had fallen down the back of a desk.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
No worries.
There we go. And she's forgotten about it. Oh.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down.
Yay!
Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy. Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep, get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Probert. I like Probert.
Probert.
Okay, you... Really? No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
Yeah, I think Probert's perfect.
Is there anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
I should go see him.
Maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
After I deliver that letter, I probably should go. Check on Cyrus again, and I guess I could do another letter for Buddy. I don't know how many letters there are to do. Crazy amount, but I do feel bad about Buddy, and I kind of want to. I never finished reading those letters with Buddy. I could have gone back several times and finished reading letters with Buddy, and I won't get that now. Now I feel like I owe it to him to deliver those letters, so. Just because it was a bit of a time-consuming task to do, but yeah, I kind of feel bad. Well, we've done it. Let's go back. Okay.
Travel in style with all water.
Let's go see Cyrus, and now we'll probably end the day. And then we'll probably...
You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving? Destination chosen.
Now we'll probably do a letter at the start of the next day. And I don't know what else I will have to do the next day, but we have yet to see our fishy friend once this gameplay. I don't know if we ever will. I mean, I'm sure we'll see them at the very end, but I'm starting to get the feeling there's quite a bit of this game left. So I don't know if we will get to the ending this time. I think we're probably going to have to do one more playthrough. Because like I said, I think there were about 4+ hours left of gameplay left when I last checked. After the first 2 videos. And that would mean that I'd still have a good 2+ hours to do, and I won't have the time for that tonight. So I'll probably save some time on this next time and end the stream just a little earlier than I originally planned. But I have some time to still go, so.
Oh, Sai. What's up?
He's angry.
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
I agree, Blob. I agree.
If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Maybe you're right. I'm out of options at this point.
You've got the Herald option. Now, where should we start?
Montage! It's a montage. It's a Harold and Cyrus montage. Yeah. It's a montage. It's a montage. It's a montage. It's a montage. Montage. I love this 80s sounding vibe music. Oh, so good. Uh-oh. Is he playing games? He's playing games and Cyrus is watching. That's hilarious. Alright, montage over. That was a great montage. I loved it. All good. Uh-oh. How many days have gone by doing the montage? Oh, we lost a few more. We're getting darn close. 37 days left. Still quite a bit, though, like I said. So it'll still be one more playthrough, Blob. Which is good, because I agree. I want more of this game, too. I don't want it to end, so I'm kind of trying to do some sub stuff a bit to fill it out, because I don't want it to end too quickly next time I jump in, too. Which, by the way, let's do another letter for Betty.
Let's see.
Yeah, who's that one going to go to? Picked up the next letter. Do we know who's going to go to? To Zoya. That means I'll have to be able to go back to the Allwater District, hopefully.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative, with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
Get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for him. A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask,
it
seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
Just call me boy. All right. Oh, okay. All right. Join the gang. Do I have to go see Cyrus and tell him to meet us here? I'll go check in. I'll go check in on good old Cyrus, see if that's what needs to happen. Cyrie! Cyrie! Down here, boy. Come on, we gotta all join the group. But oh, you must be there already. Well, I should go deliver the letter to Zoya first. And then I will head to meet up with the group and see what the next steps are. Shall we? And I want to check in on the Lightkeepers and see if there was anything more to that story too. Well, maybe we'll do that right before we go to where was I going? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the. Actually, I want to see something. I want to see if our good friend is doing anything. Was there any side stuff I had to do? Besides deliver this letter, obviously.
You may now exit the tube. Thank you on behalf of the Allwater Corporation for choosing to travel with us today.
To do. Join the gang. And yes, deliver the letter. Okay, that was it. That's all. It's messages. Cyrus. Hey, I think I've got it. Where are you? There's did I leave my house the other day? Are you being buried? She bring you snacks, something salty, crunchy. Please remember to bring the thermos bangers. We need more coffee. Harold, just so you know, I beat your high score on Blast Stars. You can try and beat mine, but I wouldn't bother. You son of a... I said such a high score on there. Oh well. I'm sure you're perfectly capable of handling him, but Harold, just remember to put your foot down. Sometimes he's a genius. Don't tell him I said that, but he needs boundaries. Keep him in line. Yeah, whoever this tube hopper is, I'm not impressed that they get my high score. Man, that's not cool. I want to see my teacher friend for a second. I haven't seen him since the funeral. I kind of feel bad about that. Oh, he's teaching a Flumlim. He's teaching a Flumlim about stuff. That's cute. Look at him. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm glad I saw that. Let's leave them to it. Well, maybe in the last playthrough, Blob. Not this playthrough, because I feel I've done enough there, but maybe in the last playthrough, I'll have to go back one last time to the arcade and get the highest score possible.
You're here. Thank you for choosing
before I end the game once and for all. Maybe that's what I'll do the next time I play. But in the meantime, yeah, I gotta regain that high score somehow. In the meantime, utility district. Yeah, I wanted to go to the utility district.
Destination determined.
And then I gotta go to the all water district. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll get my high score back in both games. I will attempt to get the highest score possible in both games one last time before the end of everything next time. But I just want to check on the Lightkeepers, see if they're gone. There's nothing going on. Well, fine. All will perish. That's pretty dark. Okay, now it's time to go see Zoya, and then we'll go meet the gang and see exactly what prospects we have next. All water district. Let's go.
Location nominated. Journey commencing.
We
Water thanking you.
We down the tubes we go.
We know you enjoyed traveling with all water.
How do you know? Maybe I didn't.
Welcome.
Maybe I didn't enjoy it. How would you know? Let's go see Captain Zoya. Ooh. Hi, Captain. I love how you, to enter the room, you need to literally make the captain go upward. Oh, and he's got his little cuckoo friend there that we saved last time.
Ah.
Oh?
Sorry, Harold. You just startled me. Lots going on for me.
Is everything okay, Captain at Large?
Yeah, everything is okay.
You seem a bit...
It's just that, you know, it's amazing that I can be a real captain if we take off. It'd be wow, but I kind of thought it wouldn't all happen so fast. I've got a lot to learn, no one to teach me.
You know, something I've learned is that usually what's going to happen is so unexpected, you may as well not think about it.
So,
I guess.
You're saying I should just relax?
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's also kind of
do
like
that.
You can only do what you can do, you know? Try to forget about what you can't control.
Like the ship?
Maybe don't forget that.
I jest, I think. Anyway, thanks for the advice. I'll bear it in mind. I'm going to get back to my research about what all the controls do.
Good luck, Zoya. You'll do great.
Wait, I need to tell you about the letter.
Zoya, I've got something for you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a long story, but it's an old letter for you that never got delivered because of Allwater's weird rules. Buddy wanted me to finally give it to you.
Okay. Odd, but let me take a look.
Our boy Zoya. We just wanted you to know how proud we are of you. Let me tell you a story about when I was a boy. I was listless, about to finish school. Of course, my papa was the original pilot of the Fedora. What a cool job. But what a thing to live up to. And I think I felt somehow ashamed he'd been at the helm when it crashed. So, I decided to do something totally different and get a job in the agricultural district. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't really know what there was to do. But as I looked after the animals, helping tend the crops, I stopped thinking so much about what I wanted to do. I just did. And as I was just doing, I grew up, I learned, I changed, and then, seemingly without any real effort, I felt ready to accept my place as captain. I didn't feel forced into it, and I knew what I would do as a captain with no ship to fly. I had to help everyone else have the opportunity I did to grow at their own pace. Being a captain at large, or at small, means lots of things. You may not always be needed to pilot the ship physically through space. But your position is a symbol of hope, of good leadership, a living embodiment of the idea of using skill and courage to move forwards. Whatever the obstacles in front of you, your old Captain Dad.
Aw. Nice little inspiration.
Oh, Dad. I never knew. I always thought you never doubted your path in life.
Shall I leave you be?
No, it's okay, actually. You know, it's funny. You would think not knowing is scary, but now that I know I'm not the only one to have felt like that, it's actually liberating. And yeah, some things about my dad suddenly make sense now. Like all those weird job manuals he left lying around. I always thought he was trying to hint to me to start working, but I guess they were his way of understanding other routes through life. Thanks for this, Harold. I'm just gonna have to sit down. It's a lot to process.
Sure. Take your time, Captain at Large. I'll see you around. And good luck with everything.
I'm very glad we were able to deliver that letter. I think to get closure with everybody on some story elements, I think it's a good idea to do the letters for whoever else there might be a letter for. Can't imagine there's more than maybe 4 or 5 more letters to deliver anyways, so I'll just try to do a letter a day. In-game. I never did finish learning all about these guys and their various rooms here, but he's gone. This is where I was in the very beginning of the game when I had that fine I had to get through. Alright, fine. Back down to the Flimlinum Cave to see what awaits me down there. Back to the central station.
All water. Moving people every day.
Go down to the cave and see exactly
All water. We get you where you're going.
what we need to do as a team. Hey, you. How you doing, sir?
Mr. Secretary 8?
How can I be of assistance?
I wanted to know.
Was that a draft? Do you think it's a bit drafty in here?
A bit, I suppose. Do you?
Yes, now that you mention it. I know that clear airflow is important, but a surreptitious draft can wreak havoc. We'd all do well to insulate ourselves against such pernicious puffs.
You really dislike draughts, huh?
I'm convinced they're responsible for most, if not all, of the maladies aboard the ship.
Wow.
A cold, unexpected breeze plays havoc with one's homeostasis, which can throw the lymph system into overdrive. And that's when the illness strikes.
Okay. I didn't realize you took all this so seriously. I'll make sure to watch out for any sudden breezes.
I will walk away now because you seem like a weird dude. Blemlem Cave, let's go. Oh yeah.
Warm water compliments you on your choice of
Flush me down the toilet. Yay. Flushing down the toilet.
Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest and all water will make it up to you.
Flush me down the toilet. Alright, let's go. Woo! What a nice cave you've got here. What a very nice cave. Oh, look at everybody's gathering. Okay. Another big story beat will probably keep us busy for a few, and then we'll probably wrap up so I have some ending for the last one. Join the gang. Here we are.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Yes, much. And plans must be made. We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe if you ever did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
if these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But if we don't make sure we've measured what we can...
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes. Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue. The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Correct. There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable
Oh,
investment
fishy
of
friend.
time?
Hello all. Sorry I'm late.
We were just
Wii
recapping
U.
everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a closer look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist. It's systems thinking. Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
Huh, no, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people. Then we're
Shut
agreed.
poor Harold down
To
pretty
your
fast.
stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummy Limb. You can liaise with Wiyu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiyu. Wiyu? Where did they go?
Back there.
Oh, I see Wiyu is by the crack.
Wiyu, what are you doing with the crack?
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gurping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boops can go further down and still have fun. Ooh. The fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boop.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe?
Ah, we're gonna be in a...
Wiyu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work? How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiyu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Alright, find 2 fish for Bridget. Well, Wiyu, let's go get some ooble boops and some goopy goop and some poopy poop and some chippy choop. And some gloopity gloop and some doopity doop while we're at it. Maybe some ooble loop. And some snoop noop. Snoop noop. What is this guy doing? Where's this guy going? Why is he staring me down? He's staring me down pretty hard. Maybe we should walk on either side of him and scare him and do the whole, come with us, pal. Okay, Harold, maybe give him some space. Oh, don't walk into that guy. Harold, you're creeping people out again. Harry, come on, man. You're a wizard, Harry! Oh, Raffi, you're down here because you needed to help us, right? Good stuff. Thank you for helping.
Hello, Raffi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumulim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice.
Observation.
Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
That they do.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well...
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
I will tell you though, Raffi, that tube hopper fella, he's got another record-breaking record coming his way. I'm going to break his record. Pretty darn soon, I'll tell you that much. Sorry, Wee-Woo, I was just chatting with Raffi. Let's see what we can do here. Get some ooble boople doople doople.
Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Of course. Here you go.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop?
Sure. Got your ooble pops right here. Knock yourself out.
No, sorry. Not the pops, the boops.
Ah, okay. 1 ooble boop coming right up. The ooble pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boob, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boob and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
He's just shove those behind his back there. Alright, back to Bridget now. Time to do an experiment. Experimenting time. And then, so next time I have to finish delivering letters to get full conscience of helping Buddy and resolve some potential storylines. I have to go for another high score, and then we will actually play the ending to see what the heck ending this game could possibly have anyways. But we have some good stuff to do for the old Herald. The old Herald. The old Heralds. Alright, we're back. Bridget, we made it back. Tell us what to do now.
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
No. Exactly.
But Wiyu, I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but...
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wiyu. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Okay, 2 of those bubbles go pop. One of those fish is coming back, and the other one's coming back real toasty or not at all.
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
That one's fine. That one seems fine.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish.
Yeah, he's dead.
I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah.
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
True. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
They are. Done! Now what do I gotta do? Tell Cyrus about the bubbles. We have the next letter and tell Cyrus about the bubbles. Let's go. Let's go. To tell Cyrus about the bubbles. Cyrus, we need something to breathe in the bubbles. Oh, the mushrooms too. Sorry, Wee-Woo. I'm just gonna run past you real quick. You're a little slow. Wee-Woo! Wee-Woo! Look at these guys dancing about or doing something weird. I have no idea what they're doing, but oh well. Central Station it is.
Travel in style with all water.
I will. I will all water, thank you. Travel in style. Look at it, it's Frank. See, Frank's loading
You've
screen.
arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
No, I don't think I have to. Lab district.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
I will. I will in particular.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
I'm just going to grab another letter right now, because after I see what's his name, I could probably run back and deliver one more letter with whatever other mission I'm sent on quick. Oh, never mind. There is Cyrus there.
Cyrus, just me. We've got a great idea for the helmets.
Shh. Do you hear that?
I hear a lot of fuzzy static?
Yes, sure. But below that...
What should I be hearing?
Just let me listen and follow my instructions. We'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Do you hear that? We're getting close. Too far. It's getting distorted. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Just a little more. It's getting clearer. Oh, nearly. Sounding good. Nope. Tuning out again. Better. Getting better again. So close. Careful now. It's beautiful. You hear it now? Like those particles are singing together, harmonizing. It's choral. I've discovered the choral particles. Particle choir? Particulars? Do you know what this means, Harold? Whatever is down there, that's the evidence that it has lots of similarities with the plant that I researched in my youth. Didn't you read the book I gave you?
You gave me a book?
The one I wrote. Phonetic Identities in Adolescent Seedlings. Provisional title, by the way. Just ended up sticking.
So, you know that by hearing this choir sound? How does that relate to...
It's all connected. This very specific sound pattern, this melody, music is math, math is nature. John will be happy about these results.
Awesome. I can't wait to tell her. Oh, hi, Professor.
Hello, you two. What's going on?
We were just talking about Cyrus's new findings. The music is plant math.
What? Marrow. Yes, I discovered that the audio samples actually reveal an even greater affinity between the particles and sentient plant life. It vindicates my earlier theory, too. The one in my book.
That is interesting. So, what's your opinion on the energy container's necessary properties?
Well, it makes me think the container will need the option for water flow or some kind of nutrition bed. Might need light control and something to attract the particles into it, too. And, given that we don't know the energy potential and given that pollen can...
Sigh! That's enough to go on for now, I think. Good thinking, though. I'll handle it from here. Maybe asbestos will do the trick.
Say, Harold, didn't you want to tell me something earlier? Before we got swept up in the excitement.
Oh, it's the water bubbles. Our experiment was great. We found the bubbles to have protective qualities. The bubblefish came back totally happy.
Oh, that is interesting, but did you have a control group? What?
Yes. One fish went down without a bubble. I'll tell you all the details later.
Sai, can you work with those bubbles? Find a way to adapt them for human usage?
I mean, it's not like I don't have anything else to do, but sure. I'll figure it out. Maybe some kind of double hoop glaze with bubble film. Hey, what happened to the other fish, by the way?
It was a bit confused by the whole thing. I should see if we can thank it somehow.
You always did have a soft spot for fishy friends, huh, Harold?
I guess so.
He
Nice
does.
to have one that can talk back.
Okay, let's get back to it. Good work, you
That's
two.
true. He likes talking to his other fish, right? Montage. Yeah, it's a montage. It's a montage. Yeah, good way to end it on a montage. Yeah. Oh, it's a montage. Oh, yeah, got a montage. Even got them busy with the montage. Oh. Wow. I could be delivering letters during this montage, though. I know, right? I'm always going to think of this game when there's a montage. I imagine we're jumping pretty close to the ending, though, if we're doing more montage. Aw, they all walked away when Harold showed up. Oh my god, they've done it. It's a montage. Oh my god, how many days have gone by? 23 days left. That's, you know what? That's probably perfect for the ending. Just enough time to do some wrap-up stuff, deliver a few more letters, get another high score, and see the actual ending of Harold Halibut in the next time I stream this. I don't feel like I want to go any further because I feel like I'll get too close to the point where I won't quite get to the ending, but I'll get so darn close to the ending that it would feel like it just like an hour long or a half an hour long stream next time. I think I've got enough content that if I stop there, I can get a good 2 hours out of it next time. Let me read what the people are saying. If it's Harold, and the best is every time there's a montage, there's always a ton of messages from people. This would have all been happening while during the montage. I guess these are messages that happened. Boop boop boop, boop and boop. Oh, he swapped out for the Oople Pops instead of the Oople Boops. Interesting. Sin Fishy Friend trying to say that was not a good idea.
Righto. Time for the next
letter. Let's get the next letter queued up for next time. So when I look at my to-do...
That was intense. Tommy. Wow.
Oh, a letter for Tommy. Yeah, so my to-do will have deliver Tommy a letter queued up. Deliver Tommy's letter to Bridget. So romantic. Oh, so when I see Bridget anyways, deliver a letter. Okay. Done. Woo! Thanks, Blob. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you for watching the stream and hanging out. I'm gonna have to thank you for a great stream next time when I catch more Spiritfarer or anything else you're playing. Next time I'm free to watch the streams a bit. So let me head over to my ending screen and we'll wrap things up for tonight anyways. But very good stuff. Very good. I'm psyched to see how this ends in one more gameplay. Stay tuned. 1 sec. Okay. I'm back. So guys, yes. Nearly there at the end of Harold Halibut. We have just a tiny bit left to go to actually hit the ending story, as well as some submission stuff that I'd like to do to just get through the final little bits of storyline and just feel accomplished with this game. But yeah, there's maybe 2 hours left, so we'll do one more stream to wrap her up down road, probably before the end of this weekend, or next weekend, I should say. This weekend coming up. I'm not going to be on tomorrow night, unfortunately, but Wednesday night I'm back with starting off with Shadow of the Colossus, which I'm so looking forward to. That's going to be great. We'll get a couple of the big beasts down, kicking that game off Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, I promised a long stream of the Sinking City. We are going to do it. Again, Friday night I'm not around, but Saturday night will be the long stream I promised for Rogue Galaxy. And then by Sunday night, we'll have gone all the way back to Harold Halibut to wrap that up in time to start something in lieu of Harold Halibut. That's kind of weird, kind of creepy, kind of fun from the PS2 days. It should be Kind of a fun old PS2 era game that's got some horror elements to it that I started playing one time and I never really finished it, so I think it'd be good to go back and play it. But also on deck will be some Split Fiction with Jared Drums and some more stuff with Jared Drums. That is all going to be coming up very soon. Stay tuned for all that stuff. Plus, stay tuned for more videos every Friday on the Doughboy Chaotix YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you, Blob. Sunday night, Blob, if you are available Sunday night, we will see the ending of Harold Halibut Sunday evening, probably around the same time, I imagine, Sunday night coming up. So, I'll have more streams in between now and then, but just so you know, if you want to catch the ending of Harold Halibut, that will be the night to do so. So, anyways, have a good one to you as well. Everybody else watching, have a good night. Thank you for watching Doughboy Chaotix. Peace out, baby. Have a good night.